Hey guys, real quick, as I was editing this video, I noticed that I forgot a lot of abilities for the guard. Some rerolls on my tanks. The Bulgren were huge, but I'm still going to put the video up because I think that if you are a Votann fan, Gabriel did a great job explaining what the Votann do and showed what the Votann can do. So this video is going to go up, so just if you're a guard player, forgive me for some of the mistakes I made. I will get better. It's only like. We'll try to correct those mistakes, yeah, just want to let everybody know that I'm aware of the mistakes. So let's get into the video. All right, guys, welcome back to this 2,000 point Warhammer 40k battle report. Before I get into the list, I'd like to ask everybody to hit that like, subscribe, notification button. Really does help the channel grow, and I'd like to thank everybody who's done so already. Also, just want to give a shout out to all the members and the new members that have been signing up. I really do appreciate it. That's part of what keeps the channel on YouTube and allows me to do what I can do. Just as important as the members just watching and subscribing. So if it's not too much trouble, hit that little subscribe button, and let me get up in your feed and watch some videos. And if you like 40k, or like what I do. So that being said, let's get into it. So I have 1,965 points of Astra Militarum, or if you're an old guy like me, we call it guard. So as my warlord, we will have Leonidas. He actually has to be the warlord, so he will be mixed in with a squad of Kasserkin, who will be loaded out with all the spells, bells and whistles, guns that Kasser can come with, except for plasma and the flamethrower. I do not equip them with that, so that's what they got going on. We have we have a unit of mortars, Cadian mortars. We have a unit of field ordnances, which is one's going to be the Malleus missile, easy for me to say, rocket launcher, and then the bombast cannon. We have a Krieg artillery, which is going to be heavy rocket launcher. I believe that's what it is. We have two chimeras. Both of them are going to be equipped with the same thing: heavy bolters, stubbers, and laserate, and a hunter killer missile. Then we have two units of Cadian shock troopers. I know they're the old ones, but they still count. They will have a Voxcaster. They will have. They all will be kitted out with the same thing: hotshot, las cannon. Las gun. I can't remember all the guns, but we'll see when I shoot them during the game. We will have, which I would say is arguably the best data sheet in the game, on the Vindicare Assassin. I don't know why he doesn't hit and wound every single time. However, he doesn't. Seems like rolling a 2 to hit is the most difficult thing in the game when you're rolling with the Assassin. So then we have Sly Marbo. We have Tech. We have Rogel Dorn, which is going to be loaded with the coax missile launcher. Coax autocannon, oppressor, pulveser, two heavy stubbers. Not stubbers. Heavy bolt guns. Have bolters. Can't even talk anymore. With two Maltas, and then we have a stubber on there as well. Then we have a Lehman Russ battle cannon, Maltas, and las cannon. We have a Lehman Russ Punisher cannon, Malta's las cannon. We have a unit of Bulgren, 6-man unit of Bulgren that will have the Bulgren's slab shield, which gives them the 4-up, or they have the 4-up invul. Whatever that one is, they have the 4-up invul. And they got the Bulgren moles. We have a unit of Ratlings. Listen, it's always fun to get Ratlings on the table. I don't care if you're a guard player, it's just 65 points of goodness. And then we have Ursula Creed is going to be leading a unit of Cadian shock troopers. So that is going to be I'm playing combined arms, which is lethal hits. You'll see that through the game as well. I think that's everything. If I miss something, we'll come back and we'll talk about it afterwards. But I think I got everything. So let's go take a look at Votann. All right, guys, before we get into the list, my buddy Gabriel is back.
Hey, folks.
All right, Gabriel, what'd you bring us?
I brought my Votann today. And with the new codex coming out, I wanted to bring up a bunch of the new stuff that I've got collected. So first, we've got two Hecatons. This is pretty close to the same as it was, but they made the railguns worth taking. So both have railguns, both have the autocannons, both have bolt cannons. Now we've got a Sagittar, If you played Votann before the Codex, you would see 5 or 6 of these. Now it's just one.
Right.
We have a new one called the Capricus Carrier. This is a transport. It's going to split my infiltrating unit into 2 5s. It also suppresses and it scouts, and it's just a general light vehicle.
All right.
We've got bikes very similar to how they were. Not really much has changed there. Then after the bikes, we've got the brand new Chthonian Earthshakers. The Earthshakers are my indirect. And Dave, if you want to get real close in on them, you'll actually know barrels pointed into the ground. That's because we don't shoot our mortars up; we shoot them through the ground. That's the dwarves. We brought in some Jaegers. These are my infiltrators right up front here. And really, they're getting split by the Capricus. They're mostly here to do some screen. I've got the Warriors. These are my basic battle line. That's these guys right here. And what they're doing is sticking objectives mostly. They have some heavy weapons. Now, here in the back, we have the Thunderkin. The Thunderkin are my heavy weapons guys. One thing that's really powerful with them is they have the character with an enhancement. The enhancement lets me spend my yield points, and I'll explain how all that works here in a few minutes.
Character, right?
Yep. And that gives them +1 to wound. So this has a crazy damage output. I'm sure we'll see at some point during the game today. Mm-hmm. Next, we've got...
Well, while we're on it, you can go ahead. Go ahead.
So
what it is.
They've got conversion beamers, which gives them critical hits on 4s or better outside of 12 within 24 inches. There's I have to be 12 away from you, and I get crits on 4s. They have lethal hits built in, but then I have a strat where I can spend 1 CP and 3 yield points to give them sustained 2. So it becomes 12 shots that is going to hit on 3s or 4s, depending on if I'm getting my hit buff, and that's lethal sustained 2. Then the character is going to give them, for another 3 yield points, +1 to wound, and reroll 1s to wound. So it really quickly turns from 6 to 8 4-ups, becomes 6 to 8 lethal hits, and 12 to 16 wounds that'll wound everything on 4s, and a lot of things on 2s that are rerolling 1s. It's just a ton of damage.
What's the AP and damage?
AP is 2, damage is 3.
Okay.
And then after they're done shooting, they strip cover for the rest of the shooting phase, and everything else gets to shoot you without cover.
Gotcha.
So then we've got up here. Let's go to the back first. These are the brand new Steeljacks. These guys are my durable. They're not quite Terminators. Really, what they're here for is they have really good Overwatch. They'll Overwatch on 5s or 4s, depending on my army rule. And then their character that they've got with them, this little guy right here, gives Overwatch for free. And so they are a fun, durable Overwatch piece. We've got some Hearthguard here. These guys are brought in. They're changed a little bit in the Codex, and I haven't run them yet, so I'm excited to put them on the table the first time.
Awesome.
Then here we actually have 4 distinct character models that we'll get into. So first we have Uther, the warlord right here. He will make a strat cheaper within 12 inches of him once per round. Next to him we have Bury, the new coolest Votann model. He is literally wearing a Tyrannid. His entire job is to show up and just kill things in lone op. So he can stand back up on a 2 when he dies, and if you shoot at him, he's going to blood surge with a d6 +2. So it's a real high chance he's just going to get into the unit that dares to shoot him.
Right.
Then behind him, we've got another... we have what I call Dr. Eggman. He's painted to look just like Eggman, but he's the Arcanist Evaluator. One of the funniest sheets in the Codex. When you use the most dangerous version of his gun, it has Overcharge and Hazardous. Overcharge makes Hazardous fail on 1 to 3, so he blows himself up 50% of the time anyway. Finally, we have one more Memnir. He has an enhancement called Dead Reckoning. What it's meant to do is manipulate the yield points from my army rule. He's really just here in the back to mine. But that's just 4 characters by themselves in the new list.
How many points?
1,990. And
we heard you talk about yield points before we start in the command phase.
Yeah.
When we get to your command phase, we'll talk about the yield points.
Yep.
Because that's probably a good way to go into it. So we'll be back with the mission and the deployment. All right, guys, we are back after the deployment. So we got Dawn of War and Taking Hold. Dawn of War, basically very easy deployment style. Then we have Taking Hold, which is just basically hold 1, hold 2, hold 1, get 5, hold 2, get 5, hold 3, get 5. So with the max of 15, we'll pull this back so you can see the terrain. It says newer terrain. I just first game with it, printed up, kind of just gave it a dry brushing. So that's what we got going on. Everything on the battlefield is ruins, except for this piece here is cover. That piece there is cover. The way we play it, like we do in every game on my channel, everything in your deployment zone, which is this right here, and which is that, except for that little piece right there for Gabriel, is going to be first floor line of sight blocking, which means that if you're inside that, you can't see in, you can't see out. Everything in no man's land is going to be just regular ruins. So if you're inside the footprint, you can get shot, and you can see in and out. We are going to play this as one full piece, so you're not going to have any kind of you're not going to have this shooting lane right here. It's going to be one full piece. So if you're inside this terrain, so we play like the rubber band rule. You can wrap a rubber band around it, you're inside the terrain. On this particular piece, if you wrap a rubber band around it, you're inside the terrain. The water tank is going to just be like crates, act as crates and cover. Same with the billboard. So real quick, let's talk about this. So what I like to do with these billboards is if you are a member or you're a subscriber or just a viewer, leave a comment below, correct us politely in the rules. Something positive, just be positive about something. I will put your name in a hat and I will draw, then pull it out. If I pull your name out, then what I'll do is I will make a billboard up, giving you a little shout out. Thank you for watching it. Dog is actually a new member, Dog369. So, Dog, I appreciate you becoming a member. If you become a member, you will get a billboard for free from me as a gift for becoming a member, supporting. I will ship it anywhere in the United States. I'm sorry, guys, if you don't live in the U.S., I can't get it. Shipping is just way too expensive. So that's what we got going on. So, Dog, if you're in the United States, let me know. Leave a comment. We'll hook up an email address. I'll send this out to you if you want it. Also, 99 cents a month does help me keep the lights on. However, I always said I wasn't going to put stuff behind a paywall. Coming in January or February, there will be some paywall stuff just because I feel like I have to give the members something special, some special content for supporting me throughout the time. So I do appreciate all the members. And like I said in the beginning, everybody who watches. So basically, what I have up in the air, sidebar bow, and that's really it. Everything else is on the table. They're my deployment. I will get an extra CP because this is on a table. And before the game starts, I will be able to redeploy 3 units. But as of right now, we're just kind of showing what we got going on. Gabriel, let me come on that side, see what you kind of did.
Sounds like a plan. So I've got the Thunderkin with the character in this hecaton.
Okay.
The Jaegers are in here. We've got, if you jump over to this side, we have the Arcanist, Dr. Eggman, and then the Steeljacks are in this hecaton. The 5 warriors that weren't split are in the Sagittar with Buri. And then finally, up in the sky, I have my 5 Hearthguard because I did give them Deep Strike instead of an Invul.
All right, and we are... I don't know who wants to go first in this game.
I want you to go first.
I know.
I'm sorry. I want to go first.
I know you want to go first, but I got a lot more stuff open than you do. So, yeah, I kind of want to go first myself.
I'm going first.
That's you. All right, you go first. We'll be back after Gabriel's movement phase. We are both playing tactical. So we'll be back after Gabriel's movement phase. Guys, we'll be back after Gabriel's movement phase. All right, Gabriel, cards, or we'll just kick it to you, man.
Yeah.
We got a lot of things to talk about.
So I drew Recover Assets, which is do actions in the opponent's deployment zone, no man's land, and my deployment zone, and engage on all fronts, which is just get units in every quarter of the table.
Right.
So in terms of command phase stuff, I don't have much, but we're going to take a second here. I'm going to explain to you guys how yield points work. This is the brand new army rule. So at the start of the game, I start with 0 yield points. The yield points put when I'm at 0 or less than 7, I'm in what's called hostile acquisition. Army-wide, I get reroll advances and charges, and if my target that I'm shooting or fighting is on an objective, I get +1 to hit against it. However, once I get to 7 yield points, at the end of my next command phase, I switch to Fortified Takeover. What that gives me is if I'm on an objective I control, I get +1 to hit army-wide, and then everything that's not a vehicle gets -1 to wound if your strength is higher than their toughness. Now, that's not tied to objectives, but it also doesn't work on it. Now, I get yield points in a couple of ways. every turn I get a yield point by holding my home objective. And then this guy right here, the Memnir, gives me an extra one in my command phase. So at the start of my command phase, I go to 2. Now, he has an enhancement. At the end of every turn, I don't spend a yield point. I get another yield point. So at the end of this turn, if I don't spend any, I'll go to 3. And this is in round 1.
And when do you spend them?
I spend them when I either I have some strats that do it, and I have some abilities that spend them.
So I didn't mean to interrupt you. I just wanted to.
No, absolutely.
You brought that up. Go ahead.
So in round 1, I only score in both of our command phases for my home objective. But in every round after round 1, I score yield points for controlling my home objective, 1 in no man's land, 2 in no man's land, and more than my opponent, for a total of up to 4 in both players' phases. So I'll have a yield point tracker for myself, but really once I get to 7, I'll be going up and down because I'll spend them on some stuff. And the other way I'm getting them is my detachment rule gives me a yield point every time I kill a unit. So there will be a ton of yield points. You'll hear me mention them. But really the biggest goal I'm shooting for is get to 7 that first time. And then I've found that I get so many from killing things and getting them in both of our turns that I never really drop back below that unless I'm trying to intentionally.
And is there a max?
There is no max on yield points.
I'm sorry, per turn.
There's not a max per turn either.
Okay, all right.
Okay.
There you go. Pretty in depth.
It is. It's very different than here's 4 tokens and I get to kill those things.
You did a really good job explaining it.
All right. So with that, the movement phase, I just simply moved up the board a little bit. Really, the Votann try to be a little more defensive, so you'll see some of my infantry and stuff is kind of hiding and biding their time so I can get around to the next turn.
Right. So, but let's go through it though.
Yeah. So the Hecaton moved up, and he got some lines of sight, but not doing much. Uther just kind of is hiding here in this corner back here. The warriors moved up a bit. The Memnir and Earthshakers back here stayed hidden. The Steeljacks piled out of the Hecaton. They're all tucked up in this building. This Hecaton moved up and around. You'll see that Eggman is still in the Hecaton. I've got my Sagittar over here. He moved up. He got Buri out, and Buri's on the objective, but I still have warriors inside. The Bikes moved up a whole bunch because they had a 9-inch scout move and a 12-inch regular move. These Jaegers right here also pushed up. And then I moved those Jaegers. They got Overwatch, and I lost a couple. And then another Capricus there was able to move up. So kind of everything's pushed up and we're ready to get to the shooting phase.
All right.
So to start off with shooting, we're going to start with this Hecaton right here.
Okay.
And I'm going to put all of his guns into the Rogaldorn.
All right.
So first off, we have the 2 Magna Rail shots, hitting on 3s because you're on an objective.
Yep.
Rerolling 1s to hit.
All right.
I'm going to use Uther gives a free CP. I'm going to use that free CP stratagem to reroll that 2 to hit to a 6. Nothing special there. Then these are strength 18, so I'll wound you on 3s, but they have dev wounds. Okay. Then we'll go to the autocannon. The autocannon has sustain hits 1. Good roll. 7 hits. And then strength 7 puts me on 5. So that's just 1 for you at AP 1 damage 2.
If you won,
you have cover?
No cover? No.
You have cover.
2. Good.
Then the bolt cannons. These are sustain hits 2. Reroll 1s to hit. So that is 4 extra hits. And then these are strength 6. Your toughness what?
12.
So wound you on 6s, but they are twinlings.
All right. So far 3. 4, 5.
5. AP 1, so wound you on 1s.
Good.
Okay.
Got a 2 up save. Let me make sure. Yep, 2 up save.
All right, that is that Hecaton. We'll go to the other Hecaton over here, and he's going to put everything into the same target.
All right.
I'm going to spend 1 CP for real this time to give this Hecaton reroll 1s to hit and wound in shooting.
All righty.
So Magna Rails first. Big shots. Reroll the 1s. 2 hits. And then wound on 3s. That's 1 for you at AP 4.
AP 4 cover?
You do get cover, yeah.
Okay, so 3 5s. Nope, damage.
D6 plus 4 for 10 damage.
All right. Down to 8.
And then the autocannon. Good hits again, 7 hits. And then wound on 5s here. And I get to reroll the 1s. So that is just 2. Don't roll 1s.
Try not to. Try to avoid 1s with the...
Then we got the bolt cannons. Sustain hits 2. That's 2 6s. That drops, but I pick up 4 more.
Yep.
And then this is on 6s with twin links.
Reroll that 1?
I get to reroll all of them. Twin links. Into nothing.
All right.
Okay. So that's that Hecaton. Then we'll go to Sagittar number 2. He will put everything into that same Rogaldorn.
Okay.
So Las cannons on 3s, 2 hits. Then this will wound on 4s. 1 wound. AP 3.
AP 3, so still 5s?
Yep.
Or...
well, it's a 4.
But it doesn't matter. 1 fell.
D6 plus 1 for 6 damage.
All right, down to 2.
And then the bolt cannons. No rerolls here, so only 1 hit. Twin link, so it's on a 6. Nothing. Okay. That's the Sagittar shooting.
Yep.
Now we're going to go to these Jaegers here. They're going to put their... they have an anti-vehicle rocket they're going to put into that Rogaldorn.
All right.
And then the bolt pistols too, because it's funny.
All
so
right.
bolt pistols, they really want it. I need 6s here. Nothing. And then the anti-vehicle rocket, so this is on 3s. Nope. All right. Then we'll go to this Capricus here.
Yep.
He has a twin-linked gun that we're going to put into the Rogaldorn, but
Yep.
he has another gun I'm going to put into that field battery.
All right.
So the
Which
one
one are
that,
you going first?
we'll do the one into the field battery. No keywords on this. This hits on 4s, so it just misses everything. Then into the Rogaldorn, hits on 3s. 2 hits, and then wound on 5s with twin links.
Damage?
It's 1.
What's
AP 1, damage 2. You get cover. So
AP 1, damage 2, so 2s. Good.
okay. Then I think we'll go to these bikes next. They will put their...
Oh, wait, you get it. Oh, you shot into them already.
Yep, and it just whiffed. We'll actually jump to these Jaegers here. They'll put all 5 of their bolt pistols into that Chimera in front.
All right.
So this will hit on 4s. Good job, guys. Then we'll go to the bikes.
All right.
They're going to put all 9 of their AP1 damage 2 guns into the Rogaldorn,
All right.
but they're going to put their shotguns into, I believe it's the Kasserkin in front of Leontis,
Okay.
and they're also going to put the rotary gun into the Kasserkin.
Okay.
So, first off, we have the shotguns. This will hit on 3s, re-rolling 1s to hit. 2 hits, and then strength 5, so wounds you on 3s. It's just 1 at AP
What
nothing.
were you going into?
The Kasserkin.
Okay, 1 AP nothing.
Yep.
4. Nope. 1 dies.
And then the,
I think. Hold on. Let me.
Yep.
I think 1 dies. I'll check.
they
that.
might have a feel no pain.
I don't know if they do, but. Well,
All right, then we have the rotary gun. This says sustain hits 1. Reroll 1s to hit, because that's what the bikes do. So drop 2, pick up 1 for the 6. And then strength 6 to wound you on 2s. So that's 4 at AP 1 into the castle.
4 AP 1.
Yep.
5 ups.
Wow, nice roll.
1 dice.
And then finally, we have 9 shots. 6, 9. This will hit on 3s and wound on 5s into the Rogaldorn. 8 hits. 2 saves.
AP.
AP 1.
All right, so 2s again.
Okay.
Just need 1 to squeak through, man.
I know it. So that is that shooting. We're going to do some actions. We're going to have Buri do recover assets over here, and we'll have this Memnir do recover assets over here. And I almost forgot I have indirect fire on these mortars. So I think we'll put the mortars into... I got to check if they have dev wounds. This will be real funny if they do.
Very good.
So these Chthonian Earthshakers back here are going to put their shots into the Kasserkin that Leontis is leading.
Okay.
It is going to be 2d6 plus 4 with blast. So how many models are there?
Well, it's still 10.
Still 10.
Well,
so
9 because you killed 2.
but Leontis counts 2.
Yeah, so that would be.
Did I kill one?
2.
I killed 2. Oh, okay.
Yeah, so
You're right. I did. So it's just blast
plus 1.
plus 1. So it's 2d6 plus 10 total shots for a total of 16. 5.
Now just break it down per gun for the crowd.
Okay, so
it's D6 plus how many?
It's D6 plus 5 total.
Okay.
So
with the blast.
With the blast.
So
exactly.
D6 plus 4 plus 1 for blast.
Exactly.
Okay.
So 16, 10, 4, 5, 6. All right, then this will hit on 4s because I'm getting plus 1 hit and heavy. Mm-hmm. And then I'm going to use, I have a twice per game ability to reroll the wound. So I'm going to use that here. So this hits on 4s. And then this will wound on 2s at strength 6. And then I get to reroll once. So looks like that many. I think it's about 10.
AP?
AP 1.
AP 1. So we're still on 4s. Let me just double check the save on that. Yeah, 4s.
Okay.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 die.
Okay. And then they need to make a battle shock test at -1.
Yeah, I'm just gonna keep. I'm gonna keep the. So 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna keep the sniper rifle in there and the hotshot Valley cannon. Well, I'm sorry, sniper and Malta.
Okay.
All right, and then they need a battle shock.
Yep. And -1.
Yeah, they fail it.
Okay. Then with that, we're just going to go to charge phase.
All right.
So we're going to put. Going to do a bunch of charging here. We're going to do the bikes. They're going to charge your big field gun back there.
Yep.
And we're going to charge into the Chimera both. Now, because of my army rule, I'm in hostile acquisition. I get reroll charges army-wide. So
who's that for?
That was the bikes into the Chimera and the field gun.
Okay.
So Chimera, field gun, right there. Okay, then with that, I think we're going to charge these Jaegers into this Rogaldorn. It's about a 9-inch charge.
All right.
So let's just roll another casual 9. One more try. Not quite. All right. So with that, we're going to put my Capricus back here, which is my little scout vehicle. He's going to go into that Lehman Russ.
All right.
That is an 8. That'll definitely make it.
Where do you want it?
Just straight in. And then finally we have these Jaegers here. And so I think that we will, let's see, I think we're just going to go into the Chimera.
All right.
That's a 9. I should have gone into the Rogaldorn, but it's fine because I can go right there, and now he cannot actually move past me. Because he can't move within engagement, so he can't actually get past me in that little spot right there. And I think that does it for my charge phase.
All right.
So with that, we just have some silly, funny melee to do, and we'll get out of this quick because none of this melee is actually dangerous.
It's not going to do much.
It should not do much. All right, so we'll start off with the Capricus. It's just 3 attacks hitting on 4s. It's strength 6. So he hits good. Yeah. And then wounds on 5s. Nothing.
All right.
Then we'll do the Jaegers into the Chimera. This is going to be 4 plasma knives and 1 close combat weapon. Close combat weapon hits. Doesn't wound. And then the plasma knives. 3 hits. And then they need 6s to wound. It's strength 4. Nothing. And then we'll go to the bikes. We'll do 2 of them into the field battery and 1 into the Chimera. Okay, so we're at the bikes. We're going to put 1 set of plasma knives into the Chimera. No hits. And then the other knives into the field battery. 3 hits. And then wound on 5s. 2 at AP2.
2 AP2. All right. And these are just these are 3 ups. So 2 at AP2.
Yep.
So 5s. Nope.
1 apiece.
He's down to 8.
Cool.
A lot of wounds.
All right, now let's.
This is the first time I'm playing with this dude.
Let's see you punch me back.
All right, so we got. We'll just start with that one first. 3 attacks hitting on 4s.
Okay.
One hit. And it's strength 3, so I need a 5. Nothing. Chimera. I don't know what the Chimera's things are. It's a good thing that I'll be able to. What editing's about. All right, 3 attacks. 3 attacks going into the bikes.
Okay.
Hitting on 4s. 1 hit.
T6.
So 4s again. Nothing.
Okay.
We'll just go with the other Chimera into the little guys. Just 1. 6.
T5. So 3s this time.
Nothing. Lehman Russ, I'm sure is going to be about the same, so we'll just do that.
Yep.
And
T7 on that one, so definitely.
Yeah, I don't think that's what that is. So let me just double. It's a 3 anyway, so unless it's T8, it's not gonna make a difference. We'll check that after.
Nah, I doubt it. I doubt your tracks are that high. So I end up getting engaged in all fronts for 4 points for each,
Okay.
and then I recover in 2 zones for 3.
All right, we'll be back after my movement phase. All right, guys, we are back after my movement phase. So I got cleanse and I got bring it down. I cannot. I guess I could cleanse right here for 2 points, and then I did not get far enough over here to cleanse, and I did not get far enough over here to cleanse. So that's what we got going on there. And then bring it down. We're gonna try to take this thing out, or we're gonna try to take. Well, this thing for sure has to go, but we got to see what else we can do. I jumped out of the Chimera, fell back off of those bikes. Those guys moved up after that. I fell back to field ordnance, or the artillery. It's not a field ordnance. The artillery here from the Krieg, just so I can try to get these guys with some shots off this road, or off of this Lehman Russ. Leonidas, everything stayed the same here. These guys stayed the same. I gave orders from Leonidas to take aim, take aim, take aim. So that's going to be +1 on the hit roll. And moved up there, and then that's kind of where we left off. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to shoot the Chimera first. So I'm going to put all the little guns here, and I'll put the Hunter Killer Missile into that. You only got 1 Hunter.
I think you put the Hunter. So I'd put the Hunter Kill on the Capricus, because you have a good chance just insta-killing it. That way the Punisher Cannon gets freed up. You don't have to put the Punisher Cannon into it.
That's true. What's the strength on that? Toughness?
T12, 16 wounds, 2 up save with cover.
And it's Hunter Killer is got it's -3. Now I'm going to put the Hunter Killer into that.
That's fine. No, you're good.
So I'm going to shoot that first.
Okay.
Hunter Killer Missile. We're hitting on 5s.
Okay.
Because I'm shooting out of combat.
Okay.
I'm not even going to shoot that thing. I'm just going to put all little guns into these guys.
Okay.
I'll save it because that's ridiculous. All right, so it's 6 shots, rapid fire 6, because they're definitely within rapid fire range. Hitting on 5s.
Okay.
So just 1, 2, 3.
Yep.
Strength 6, toughness
5.
I'm sorry, strength 3, so 5s. Nothing.
Okay.
So now we got the heavy stubbers, which is going to be 3 shots, rapid fire 3. Hitting on 5 because I'm shooting combat. So we have 3 of those.
That's a spread.
And then strength 4, toughness
5. Nice.
So 2. No AP.
5 ups. Fail them both.
All right. All right. So he's got 1 left. All right. So that is it for all the guns on that. I thought I have heavy stubbers on that, but I do not, so it's fine. We're going to put... Let me think about this for a second. We're going to put this field ordnance. We're going to have this go into... How strong are your dudes that are in that building?
They're very durable. T6, 3 wounds beast, 2 up save.
All right. I think what we're going to do is... Let me pull that up. So the Bombast interacts with a strength 7. So let's do the Bombast into those guys.
Okay.
We'll do this. I need line of sight, so we'll go into these guys right here.
Sure. What's the range on it?
The range is 48 on the Bombast.
Yep.
And then the other one is, I also believe it's 48.
Nice.
48. Yep. So we'll do the Bombast first. So it is going to be, it is heavy. It did not move, so it's going to be hitting on 4s. It's normally 5s, but 4s anyway because indirect.
Yep.
And so it's a D6 shot. 4, 5. Hitting on 4s. So these miss.
2 hits.
Strength 7.
T6.
So just 1. At AP 1.
Good.
All right. So now we're going to go with the other one going into those little guys on your objective.
Sounds good.
Which is D6 plus 3. I'm sorry, plus 6. For 10. And then how many you got over there? 1 for
5.
This one is going to be, it is heavy. It didn't move. Hitting on 4s now because it's heavy. So, man.
What's it hit on base?
What's that?
Oh, wow. It's on 5's base.
Yeah, it's on 5 base. Strength 6. Toughness
5. So
3s.
Nice.
Minus 1.
I
damage.
definitely get cover, though, so that puts me on 4s.
One
then I have a 6-up feel no pain.
All right. Well,
2 guys.
All right. Yeah. What's the toughness on this?
It's 7. It's got a 4-up save. It's 7 wounds.
All right. 4 up save, 7 wounds. Got a Melta. Got 2 Meltas the last cannon. Let's just put everything into this to make sure it dies.
It probably dies on the Melta. The Meltas and las cannon.
Well, it's just in case. I mean, that other guy should have died. So, last cannon first. Misses. Meltas. 1 hits and it's lethal.
Nice.
Minus 4.
It goes right through. What's the damage here?
D6. So 6.
It died. Oh, is it Melta 1 or 2? It's real important.
Oh, that's a good question. I think it's Melta. I don't know.
I don't know if there's many Melta 1s in the game. If it's Melta 2, he's just dead.
It is Melta.
Melta 2?
Yep.
He does. Does he explode?
Oh.
He does. It's just 1.
All right. So he'll take a damage. And I'll mark that up. He's down, and then one of these guys will die inside.
And then
it's Chimera.
The Chimera. Do you get my lone Jaeger? Not quite. It looks like you do get your field batteries though too.
Chimera is down to 10. I don't have a 10-sided dice, so Chimera's down to 10. This is going to be down to 6. And then, so that's gone. That's good. Want that?
Yep.
Alrighty. So now we'll go with, the Rogeldorn, and we're just going to put, I think, everything. Well, it's going to make a difference. I'm going to put the Meltas there because they don't have the range to go that way.
Yep.
So we're going to put the Coax K into that.
Yep.
Actually, what's in that thing?
5 more warriors.
5 more warriors.
What's the strength on the Coax?
9.
So you wound this on 4s. You wound this on 5s.
5s. Yeah, let's go with the Coax into this.
The Sagittar. Okay.
Yeah, let's go with the heavy bolters into this.
Okay.
We'll go with the heavy stubbers also into these guys here.
Yep.
And then we'll go with the Meltas into them as well.
Okay.
Oppressor is going to go into that.
All right.
And the Pulvisor is also going to go in. The Oppressor will go into that just to see if I can get some wounds.
Sure.
And the Pulvisor is going to go into that.
Sounds good.
All right. So we'll just start up with Coax's 2 shots, hitting on 4s because it's degraded, and I gave it so it's made of 5s, and then the order will make it go down to 4s.
Yeah. So you stay on your normal.
So just 1. Strength 9, so 4s again, nothing.
Okay.
All right, so now we got heavy stubbers. Heavy bolters going into the bikes. There's 2 of those.
T6 on these bikes here.
All right, hitting on 4s again. Man.
Wow.
5, nothing. And then heavy stubbers going into the bikes.
Okay.
This is going to be 6 shots. They're not infantry.
No.
So this. Nope. Nothing. All right, Melta's going into the bikes.
Okay.
1 hits.
If it wounds, you just go right through one. So.
Yeah, so I wanna reroll one of these. No. So all right, so wounds.
All right, it goes right through. So roll a 3 or better for damage.
About 4.
Are you in melter range?
I'm in melter range.
What's the?
Oh no, I'm not. That's good. It's 2. It's 6.
Oh, okay.
So it's gonna be 3.
Yep. No, it was 2.
Plus. Oh yeah. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
So just puts 1 bike.
How many wounds do they have?
1 bike's on 1
All
range.
right, spend me one of those command points I have,
Okay.
and we do 1 damage. So he goes up to 2 wounds. All right, so the oppressor cannon is going to go into the Hecaton.
Yep.
So that's going to be D6 plus 3 for 5. Hitting on 4s. And strength 12, so 4s again. So 2 minus 2.
With cover, puts me on 3 ups. Pass fail.
And 3 damage.
Hecaton goes down to 13.
All right. And then a pulversir into. What did we say that was going into the bikes? I can't remember. That it was going into that guy there.
Yeah.
The little
Sagittar.
Yeah. So D6 for 4. Hitting on 4s.
Nice.
Both lethal.
Yeah, those are lethal.
Minus 3.
So puts me on 5 ups with cover. Pass fail.
3 damage.
Down to 6.
Alrighty. All right, so that was it for that. That was horrible. Let's go with these mortars.
The mortar team, not the
mortars are going to go into. Let's go into this unit right here.
Okay, the Jaegers.
The Jaegers. Yeah, let's go into that. So 2d6 or 3d6. So that's not great.
Does it have blast?
It is blast.
So that's
3 more dice.
Yep.
And it is heavy. They didn't move, but I am hitting on 4s anyway because it's indirect. So we have 1 lethal. Just these.
Yep.
These miss.
Strength on this.
Strength 5.
T5.
So we have 3 of them and no AP.
With cover, puts me on a 4 up. They're good.
Oh, nice.
They don't usually live.
We're going to go with the Lord Solar. We're going to go into these guys here. He's got the Soul of Righteous Gaze.
Okay.
So that's going to be 2 shots hitting on 2s. So both hit.
That's lethal. Yeah, I was going to say.
And then Strength 8, Toughness
6.
So they're both minus 2.
All right. I get
2 damage each.
Cover. So 5 ups. Fail 1.
Nice. All right, so just kills the 1 guy. So I'm going to have this 1 guy shoot his Melta. That misses. And then the other guy shoot his hot shot last cannon, which is a lame. It's not a great gun, but. Or his pistol, or his sniper rifle, I should say. 1 shot. Hitting on 3s. Misses. Alrighty. It looks like we're going to have to take the Lehman Russ. And we're going to put the Punisher here. Last gun there. Our last cannon. And the Melta's into there.
Okay.
So that's, I think, and the Hunter Killer into the little tank.
The Sagittar.
Yeah, so here's the last cannon first.
That's lethal.
Yep. Minus 3.
5 up, makes it.
All right. And then these are the...
Multi-melts?
Yep. And not a Punisher. A Hunter Killer going into that Hecaton.
Yeah, it's the Sagittar, yep.
Sagittar, I'm sorry. Misses. Holy moly. All right. All right, so what we did was... we shot Hunter Killer. Everything from that Lehman Russ basically whiffed, including the Punisher into that. So now what we're going to do is shoot my... I'm just going to shoot the assassin into that last guy remaining.
Okay.
Probably just shoot it into a bike. It's toughness 8. How many wounds are they?
3 piece.
All right, we'll just go within the 1 bike. See if I can pick one of them off. Hits in a 2. I'm gonna re-roll this.
Didn't you re-roll something earlier?
No.
Yeah, you re-rolled the damage.
Oh, the damage roll. Yeah, damage roll. Yeah, so that was it. Charging. I think I'm gonna have to charge here. Yeah, interesting. We will charge my Rogodorn into this dude.
Yep.
Actually, I might charge my tank into them and see if I can pick them off with. I don't know if I can fit through there though.
Nope.
No. Well, I can. Give it an engagement range. Let me think about this for a second. All right, guys, we're gonna right here. Got in. Spend my 1 CP to tank shock. It's 11 dice. See if I can roll something better. So here's a 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So
4 of them.
got 4.
I'm just going to pull myself out of combat.
All right. And I cannot get in there because I'm already. Even
Correct.
if I power, I can't move anymore.
Yep.
So then we got going into the one guy.
And real quick, I did heroically intervene from. So I used my CP, and Bori heroically intervened in.
Okay, so I'm gonna have 2 guys actually go into him.
Okay.
And we're gonna have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 guys go into the little guy.
And then the chainsword.
With the chainsword. He was with one of the 7.
Yeah, yeah.
So that's the chainsword is 3 attacks. Then the other 2 guys, 6. And we're hitting on 4s. 6 of them lethals. So we have 1 lethal.
Okay. Is it all at AP nothing?
All AP nothing.
Okay.
And then strength 3, toughness
5.
So just 1.
5 up. Nope. Kills him.
All right, and then 2 guys. Yeah, 2 guys going in the other guy. Nothing.
Okay.
Now we'll see if you guys could do work.
All right, so Buri, I'm going to sweep with him.
Okay.
It's 10 attacks. It's strength 6. So it's 2s and then 2s. 9. 8.
And the AP is what?
AP2.
AP2, so 6s?
Do you get a save? Or?
Yeah, it's
Okay.
4 up. Make sure. They could just have t-shirts, man. 5 up t-shirt saves. No, I do not. It's 5s.
Okay.
So just everybody dies but 2. So we're going to go these here.
Yep.
We're going to go this here because that guy is... We're going to go here, here. There we go. I got left my sergeant and 1 guy left.
Yep.
And I will stay there. I'm not going to pile in unless you want to.
I will not consolidate.
All right, so that will be it for my turn. Because, we got the fight right here yet.
Oh, yeah. You got your Rogodorn first.
My Chimera.
No, you charged him with the Rogodorn.
No, I didn't. No, I charged with that.
Okay, you said you were.
I was going to. Yeah, I did not. So you get. Actually, we went out of sequence, but go ahead.
Yeah. All right. So just two knife attacks. Nothing.
All right. Chimera hits 1.
Yep.
And wounds.
Yep. 5 up. Fails.
All right. So at the end of the turn, I did get bring it down. I did get cleanse for 2.
Yep.
And then you were holding. Well, right now I have that one from you.
You do.
And you're holding that one for 1.
Yep.
And we will be back after your movement phase.
Yep.
All right, we are back after Gabriel's movement phase. Gabriel, what card did you draw?
So in command phase, I drew Established Locus and Overwhelming Force.
Okay.
I made 1 Battle Shock test, which was on my bike, which he failed. And then at the end of the phase, since I only controlled 1, I got 1 yield point for only holding my home, but my Memnir on my home bumped it up to 2, putting me at 7, which means now I've switched from Hostile Acquisition to Fortified Takeover. My entire army gets +1 to hit. If I'm on an objective, I control.
Okay.
So with that, we moved the Hecaton up. We piled out the Thunderkin. We've got 3 that are outside of 12 of the Bulgrin, so they get the conversion on the Bulgrin. 3 that are outside of 12 on the Punisher back there, or the Weeman Russ. I don't think it's the Punisher.
battle cannon. Yeah, the battle cannon.
The Hecaton moved up into the building so he can see out because he's fully tucked in the corner. The warriors from my home objective just pushed to the middle. Uther also just moved out a bit. We had this Hecaton push up, touch the objective to get the buff. We got the Arcanist and the warriors out of their respective transports, and they're all hanging out. The Sagittar pushed up a bit to get lines of sight. The Steeljacks also pushed up. Buri and then the bike pushed up, and then the bike got Overwatch, but managed to survive because the las cannon rolled a 1 to wound. Otherwise, he was gone.
Oh man, I should have. Oh, I didn't have any CP, so
No.
All right.
Okay. So let's get to the shooting phase. So we'll start off with the fun one. Now, I referenced this a bit earlier, but this is where we're going to spend a bunch of resources. So my Thunderkin are definitely outside of 12 from Uther. So I'm going to spend my 1 CP from over there. And I'm going to spend 6 total yield points to give them Ancestral Sentence, to give them Sustain Hits 2 on their shots.
Okay.
Then I'm going to spend the additional 3 yield points to give +1 to wound from the character's enhancement.
Okay.
So we're going to put 3 of the Thunderkin into the Bulgrin.
All right.
We're going to put the other 3 into the Leman Russ. We're going to put the character's Graviton Rifle into the Leman Russ.
Okay.
And that's where all the shooting goes.
All right.
So we'll do the 6 into the Bulgrins first.
All right.
So that is hitting on 3s because I get +1 to wound. I drop 1. These are all lethal, but then it's sustained 2, which gives me 4, 6.
So what were the 4s on 5s lethal from? I forget.
The conversion rule on their gun.
Okay. All right.
So that's 4 lethals so far.
Yep.
And then 9 wound rolls at strength 7.
Okay.
T5.
T6.
T6. So wound on 3s +1 to wound, and I'm re-rolling 1s. So that is a total of 13 into the Bulgrin at AP2 damage 3.
All right, 4 ups.
Yep.
So each fail will be a dead guy.
Yep.
Dead Bulgrin. So did I roll these?
You did, yeah.
Okay. 1 guy dead, 2 guys dead, 3 guys dead, 4 guys dead, 5 guys.
That's just
6
enough.
Guys. Yep, just enough. Bulgrin die.
So that was the first set of 6 into the Bulgrin. Now the next set of 6 into the Punisher, or the Weeman Russ. So that misses. That's a regular hit. Lethals, and then once again, 8 more. So 9, and then this will wound on 4s, because strength 7 +1 to wound. And then I reroll 1s. So that is a total of 9. AP2 damage 3.
AP2 damage 3, they get cover?
You do get cover.
All right, so it's going to be on a 2, so 4 ups. All right, damage 3?
Damage 3.
So that's, how many did I miss here? A lot of them.
Yeah, wow.
So
it's a 3-up save or 2-up save on the Weeman
Russ? It's a 2-up save.
So it would be on 3s.
No, you said it was -3.
No, it's -2.
Oh, I
and you have cover. So.
I thought you said -3. All right, so either way, 3 each.
Yep.
That's 15 wounds.
Yep.
And he blows up. Look at the head. G3 for 1.
Well, you roll it per thing.
Yeah, so it's 1 there. So let's see on the Tech Priest. Another 1 on the... All right. So one of these guys, you leave it there. The Tech Priest takes 1. Down to 3. On to the Rogaldorn for 2. He's down to 3. On to the Chimera. Takes 1. He's down to 9. Then on to the Field Battery. Takes 1. He's down to 4. Alrighty. And this is gone.
Yep. And that's what the Thunder can do. So now that the Thunderkin have shot, we're going to jump over to this Hecaton. He's going to put his Magna Rail into the Rogaldorn.
Okay.
But he's going to put all of his bolters into these Cadian shock troops on the center objective. So Magna Rail on a 3-up, rerolling 1s to hit. and then wounding on 3s with dev wounds. So just 1 at AP 4, you get cover.
This is in the AP 4.
Yep.
Into the
Rogue Dorn with cover, so it's a 5.
Still 4s because of the tech priest.
Oh yeah.
4 up in 1.
And then the auto cannon.
This is going into the guys.
Yep. Reroll 1s to hit from the Hecaton's rule. So 4 hits, and then wound on 2s. So that's 4 at AP 1, damage 2 into the Cadians.
AP 1?
Yep.
I'll take it 4 of them. Taking out 4 guys in cover.
Yep.
So they'll be at 5s. 3 die.
And then the bolt cannons. Drop 1, but sustain 2, so 7 hits. Strength 6, wound you on 3s with twin linked. Didn't need it. 7 at AP 1, damage 2.
AP 1?
Yep.
All right, so here's the 2 that are outside that you can see.
Okay.
Although you're shooting through this, so it doesn't matter. 5s. 1 will die, so 6 of them.
Okay.
3, 4, 5, 6. At least my sergeant.
Just the sergeant left?
Just the sergeant left.
Okay. So because I killed the Bulgarin and I killed the Lehman Russ, I got 2 yield points to go back up to 3.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to go to Uther here in the middle. He's going to shoot his Volkite into your sergeant there.
Alrighty.
So hit on 2s. And then wound on 3s with dev wounds. So that's a dev wound.
All right, gets him.
So that'll put me up to 4 yield points. Okay, then we'll go to the Steeljacks over here. And the Steeljacks will get, I think, let me check a measurement on them. All right, all the Steeljacks are in range of the Rogue Dorn. So that's where all the Steeljacks are putting their shots.
Alrighty.
So this is going to be 36 shots, so we're going to roll this in 18s.
Come on, dude. Roll 36.
Roll through, all right.
Come on now.
All right, so there's 8.
We don't short game dice on this channel, man.
18. All right, my mistake. 22.
You need more? I got you.
I think I will. 26. 30.
How many?
6 more.
All right, let me get in position. All right, go ahead.
All right, this will hit on 4s and then wound on 6s, but the 6s are devastating.
Yeah, dude. We want to see all these dice be rolled, dude.
Sorry,
This is the fun part about playing.
I'm so used to
tournament play, man.
tournaments. You gotta can't spend all that time picking up dice in a tournament. I got a million models to move for some reason. All right, then
And
this
6s and dev.
That was pretty good.
Yeah,
That's 5.
5 devs.
Yep.
All right, does he blow up?
Nope.
Running out of resources.
Okay. Then we'll go to the lone battle shocked bike. He's going to put everything into the assassin.
All right.
Does the assassin have stealth?
Yeah, there's stealth.
I ignore the stealth, but I don't get reroll 1s to hit anymore. So shotguns on 4s. 1, nothing. And then Magna Coil auto gun, 2 hits. On 3s, that's 2 at AP 1 into
What's the strength?
7.
Okay. 2 AP 1.
Yep, damage 2.
All right, 4 ups. Good.
All right, it was worth a try. Then we'll jump to these warriors here on the objective. We're going to put the 2 heavy weapons into the Chimera. We're going to put all the little piddly shots.
This Chimera?
That Chimera on the
Okay.
objective. All the little piddly shots into the Cadians on the objective there.
Okay.
So Thane pistol misses, but reroll 1s to hit. No. Then bolt pistols, reroll 1s to hit. Then wound on 3s because strength 4. So that's 2 at AP nothing.
What was this going into?
The Cadians.
AP nothing?
Yep.
5s. Nope, they die.
All right. Then the Magna Rail
Going into
the Chimera. It hit on a 4, so it hits. Strength 12 on this. That's a devastating wound.
All right, damage.
So D3 plus 3 for 6 damage into the Chimera.
6 damage. All right, he's down to he's at 9, down to 3.
Then the rocket into that same Chimera. The rocket will hit on a 3, strength 9. I don't think that wins. I'm certain it doesn't.
No, it does not.
So that was the Warriors. That was the Steeljacks.
They're toughness 9, by the way. Just so.
Good to know. We'll go to my silly Arcanist here. He's going to put, Dr. Eggman's going to put his shots into the Chimera right there.
All right.
Because he's just within rapid fire range. So I'm going to spend a yield point to give him sustain 1.
All right.
And then if that Chimera dies at any point during the shooting phase, I get 2 yield points back for a total of 3. So
what profile?
The crazy overcharge hazardous one.
Okay.
So 6 shots hitting on 2s. Drop 1, but pick up 2. Then this is strength 8 to T9.
Yep.
So wound on 5s with does it get devastating? I don't remember. Nope, just rapid fire. So wound on 5s for a total of 2 at AP3.
2 AP3. So he will get cover on this. So he's at 5s. Takes about damage.
3 apiece.
All right, he's down to 5.
All right, and then here's the fun thing: his gun, when you use the lowest profile, the overcharged one, it has the overcharge rule. I don't know of any other gun that has this rule. It makes my hazardous rolls fail on 1, 2, and 3 instead of just 1. So hazardous check, he fails. That's going to do 3 damage to him. So he's at 1. He nearly killed himself after 1 shot.
I like it. It's a weird rule. It's a fun rule.
He's the mad scientist.
Yeah, exactly.
Then we'll jump over to the Sagittar.
Did you shoot this shit?
The Hecaton, no.
Okay, Sagittar.
So that Sagittar, he's going to put his las cannon into the Punisher.
Lemon Russ.
He's going to put his bolt gun or his bolt cannons into Leontis.
All right.
So las cannon into the Punisher on 3s. And then wounds on a 3. That is 1 at AP3. You get cover.
So 4 ups. Nope, damage.
D6 plus 1 for 3 damage.
All right, he's down to 9.
And then the bolt cannons into Leontis. That is drop 1, 2 hits. Wound on 2s with twin links for 2, AP1.
Take them both. So 2 guys die.
Those are the Kashyyykin, right? Don't they have a 4-up save?
No.
Oh, okay.
Well, it's either way. I rolled a 3 and a
4. If you had cover,
I had 3 and a 3 and a 1.
It was a 3 and a 4. So if you had cover and they're on a 4-up save, one lives.
I thought I rolled a 1 on it. All right, so one will live.
Okay.
If you saw 3,
I saw a 3 and a 4.
Okay.
I'm not going to let it cheat you. I
thought I rolled a 2 and a 3.
Oh no.
Okay.
All right. So then that was that back there. We'll go to these 2 Earthshakers back here. Let's go ahead and have them put all of their shots into. Let's go Leontis.
All right.
As long as Leontis is within 36. He actually moved a little further back. Yep.
He's with him. I was going to say it's.
All right. So it's going to be 2d6 plus 4, nothing from blast. So it's 2d6 plus 4 per gun. So the first one is worth 9 shots. The second one is worth 5 shots. So there's 1. There's the 9. So then this will hit on 4s into Leontis and friends. And we're going to use the last once per game reroll the wing roll. So
Pretty solid roll.
it was. And then strength 6 to 3, so 2s. And then I'm going to reroll the 1s.
All right, time to break these up.
Yep.
So it's going to be
AP 1, damage 1.
So first on the two guys.
Yep.
So these are going to be 3s if it's covered. Or I'm sorry,
It's
4s.
AP 1, so I think it leaves you on 4s. Yep.
Yeah, so they're good. 1 will die.
Yep. It's going to be the hero. Now,
All right, so then Lena.
it's on his base, though.
Yeah, so it's going to be on 3s.
Yep.
The 3-up save. So save 2, takes 2 damage.
Yep, just
One
one
each.
apiece.
All right, he's down to 6.
Okay, and then counting the units that have died. So I killed the unit here in the middle. I killed the other Cadian Seer, and I killed those Casterkin for another 3 yield points up to 6. And if
the Bulgrin too.
I counted the Bulgrin earlier.
Okay. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yep. And the other Weeman Rust for 5th.
Oh, yeah. And Rogaldorn.
And the Rogaldorn, which puts me back up to 7. That's what I was saying. It kind of just stops mattering once the go turn happens. All right, so now I think we just have the Hecaton left to shoot. So let's do the Hecaton. Will put his big gun into the Weeman Russ.
Okay.
And then he's going to put all of his other bolt cannons and whatnot into that Chimera over there.
All right.
So big guns into the Russ. 2 hits, and then wound on 3s. That's 2 dev wounds.
Damage? More than 5?
That's
more than 9?
17.
All right, let's see if it blows up. Does not blow up. There might be the Lehman Rust didn't blow up either.
And then the other Weeman Rust blew up. So
the Rogaldorn didn't blow up.
Oh yeah. Then the autocannon into the Chimera on 3. Reroll 1s to hit.
That was a 6.
That was a 6, yeah. So drop 1, but pick up 3 for sustain. Strength 7 puts me on 5s. No rerolls here. So just 1 at AP 1 damage 2. No cover because I can just see you.
Good.
Nice. Then the bolt cannons. Reroll the 1s. So drop 2, but sustain 2 for 6. And then strength 6 puts me on 5s to wound with twin lanes. That is
5.
5. AP 1 damage 2.
AP 1. 4. Damage 2.
Yep.
Takes 4. So he's down to that was this one, right?
That was the weekend one, yep.
All right, so does he blow up? Nope.
All right, that'll put me up to 9 yield points.
Clearing out the numbers.
And then I think we can just go to charges.
All righty.
So that bike is going to charge the Chimera.
All right, he's in.
He makes it on an 11, which actually means because he flies, can actually jump. Actually, I don't want to. You're out of CP. You cannot heroic. So let's just jump like so. Tag the home objective.
Yep.
Buri right here is going to attempt to charge into the field battery or the mortar team.
The mortars, yeah.
That's a 3.
That will not do it.
What do I need? It's not long. It's like a 5 or a 6. It's like a 6.
Yeah, well, it's because you got to get right up against that wall.
Yeah. So it's whatever it is to the wall. It's about.
I don't know. Looks like a 5.
All right, I'm going to use my CP to re-roll it. It'll definitely do.
Got in with 1 dice.
In fact, does the 10 get me all the way behind the wall? I can't tell. I don't think so.
I got stuff over here, so
yeah.
You have to go on this side.
Yeah, so I think I'll just end up right there.
Okay.
Okay, so Buri is going to go into those mortar teams. He's going to use his strike profile.
Okay.
So this is on 2s, and then it'll be on 2s again. And that's 4 dead guys.
Did he reroll 1?
He does not.
All right, what's the damage?
3.
3 each. That'll pick up all these bases.
And then...
Just so you guys know, it looks pretty cool. You know they died. I'm just kidding.
And then I think Buri is going to consolidate and tag. I think I have to tag that Krieg battery over there.
All right.
And then the lone bike is going to nuisance tagged the Chimera.
What? They have to fight yet?
What's that?
Doesn't have to fight. He hasn't fight yet, right?
No, he hasn't, and he missed.
Oh, okay. Is that what you were doing?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, dude. So we got.
So Chimera can kill him. I have faith.
I mean, it can. It won't, but it can.
4 up? Nope. No. Okay.
All right, and then I don't know what the field battery has because these are Krieg dudes, man.
Yeah, you know what? I might have wandered into range of the shovels.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what the. Let me just see what they have. I haven't been able to fire them yet today. You tied them up.
Yeah.
So 3 close combats. So we're looking at For Krieg, you have 3 attacks, hitting on 4s, straight 3. So, what did I say? What's 3 attacks?
Yeah, 3 attacks.
So, hitting on 4s.
2 hits.
And 1 wound.
3 up. Good.
There you go. The Krieger swinging shovels. All right.
Well, you know what's funny about my mortar teams? They actually have passable melee and pistols. Because for some reason they expect the Votann mortars to get into melee combat.
All right. What did you? What did you score?
For established locust, these guys established, and I definitely maxed overwhelming force.
Yep.
So O force for 5 points and established for 2.
And you were holding 1.
Just 1.
Yep. Now you're holding all of them. I'm only holding 1. We'll be back after my movement phase. All right, guys, we're back after my movement phase. So I got extend battle lines on a new order, put back CP, and recover assets, which isn't great because I don't have any really good things to do that with. Because I need to do at least 2 of them. And I don't know if I have that. So what I'm going to do is we're going to just try to, we're just going to try to get to this extend battle lines. So anyway, so here's what we got going on. Moved Leonidas over here, kept him over there, moved the tech priest here, so he's going to get some shots in, or charge that guy, I guess. If he's still alive, I guess, because this guy can shoot at him. Kept those there. I moved here, and then we dropped Sly over here, so I'm going to try to maybe do some work over there. So let's just start with Sly. He's got a Ripper pistol. It's going to go into. I think I'm going to go into your. What's your character?
The character is the Memnir right here.
No, I mean, what does he do?
He just farms me extra yield points. And by the way, before we get too far, I was at 9 at the end of your turn, but then 9 at the end of my turn. In the command phase of your turn, because I hold my home, 1, 2, and more, I'm going to get 4 more yield points to go up to 13.
Okay. So those mortars are 6 wounds a base?
6 wounds a base.
All right. I guess what we'll do is we'll go into your character first.
Okay.
Because that's a longer charge. Right now I got a 9-inch charge into one of those bases.
Yep.
So I'm not going to be able to kill the base. But yeah, we'll try this character because he's giving you an extra one every time. So we'll just see if we can do that. Hitting on 2s. I'll hit.
Yep.
And then we're wounding on 2s because it's anti-infantry too.
Yep.
And I'll wound.
Do I get cover?
You get cover. It's -1, 2 damage.
4 ups. He's dead.
All right. That was good for that. Now we're going to go to this Chimera. We'll put the Lazar Rays into this guy. We'll put the Hunter Killer, which he did not shoot the last time, into this Hecaton. Or I'm sorry, the Sagittar. Yep. And then we'll put the Stubbers and we'll put everything else into those dudes.
The Steeljacks? Okay.
And the Steeljacks, yeah. Everything else into that. So Hunter Killer is going to go into them as well.
Okay.
I'm sorry, into the Sagittar, and then everything else is going to go into those guys.
Okay.
So the Lazar Ray cannon is going to be 12 shots.
And what's the AP going into the Steeljacks?
It's going to be 3 from the Hunter Killer and 1 from the Heavy Bolter.
Okay. The Hunter Killer is going in the Sagittar, right?
Right. Yes. I'm sorry. I'm just going down the list.
Yep. All right.
And then here we go. This is going into this guy here. Hitting on 4s because of the order. -1, +1. So these 1s and 2s miss. And its strength is 3, toughness is more, so
6.
5.
6s.
There we go. 1. Good. All right. Hunter Killer does not hit. Heavy Bolter going into the guys.
Nice.
They all hit. I think I need 5s on this, but just 1, -1. You do get cover.
Good.
All right. And then Stubber, which is 36 inches. Looks like I'm within 18. So it's going to be 6 shots.
Okay.
Hitting on 4s. Jeez, man. Nothing.
Okay.
All right, that was wonderful. So now we're going to take Leonidas is out. We're going to have... No, those guys are going to make a charge. I think we'll have this shoot at... I don't know if it's going to... All right, so we're going to go here. We're going to go to Malleus into that. Bombast into that. So we got Bombast first in direct, so it's going to be D6 shots for 2.
With blast?
It is blast, yep.
So +2.
So 4. Hitting on 4s. Just 1. Strength is 7.
T6 -1 to win.
So T6. So
-1
it's going
to
to
win.
be 4s. Doesn't do nothing. All right, now let's go with the Malleus, which is going to be D6 +6 for
Nice.
11. So that's 6. And that also has blast. How many you got over there?
7 in that unit.
All right, this is going to be hitting on... It's heavy, so I can see them, so it's going to be hitting on 3s.
Okay.
All right, and then these are going to be lethals. And then we got strength 6 toughness.
6.
4s. Did I roll that one?
Yes.
So 2 more and -1. So we have 5 and -1. You do get cover.
I do get cover?
Yeah,
should.
because...
I should, yeah.
Yeah.
So that is... I say them all.
All right. All right, so then we're going to go with... I think we'll just go with this guy here. And we'll put it into one of these guys. Just see if I can just pick one of these guys off. 2.
Okay.
It's the best data sheet that you can't hit on. Charges. Need the big one here.
The 10 might do it.
Let's see. I think I needed a 9. Oh,
A 10 does it.
all right, so that's in. Leonidas into here. All right, so Leonidas is going to get here. We'll move all this back. Got the charge in. He heroic then right there. So we're going to have probably Ursula fight first in that particular thing. We got the Tech Priest in here. Sly over there got in. And Leonidas got over here. So we're going to start with Ursula. And we're going to go into your guy heroic.
Okay.
So it's going to be 4 attacks, hitting on 3s.
Okay.
So 1 drops. We have strength is 4.
So 5 to win.
5 to wound. So just 1 at -2.
4 up. Fails.
And 1 damage.
Down to 4.
Knows are going to get a lot of them. So now we're going to go with the guy. So I'm going to go chainsword and 1 dude, because that's all I can do because he's within range, and the other 2 guys into your guy. So we'll do these 2 guys first. Both miss. Going into your character. All hit.
Nice.
Need 5s. Nothing. Alrighty. So we're going to go with Marbo, who I believe gets 6 attacks. Let's see. 5 attacks, hitting on 2s. Oh, 2 1s.
Oof.
And then wounding on 2s.
Yep.
So you got -1, 2 damage.
2 -1 puts me on 5 ups. Make 1, fail 1.
All right. So this takes 2.
1's down to 4.
That wasn't great. And then we have Tech Priest.
Yep.
And he has actually,
Attacks? I don't know. Or
Right,
the Tech Marine, whatever it is.
so we're gonna go with the Tech Priest here. Because that Lehman Russ blew up within 12 of them, he gets something of the Omnissiah, blessing of the Omnissiah, goes up to 6 attacks, hitting on 3s,
Nice.
and then wounding on.
Strength of what?
Actually, I dropped 2 of those because I'm wounding on 4s, hitting on 4s. It's strength 6, so now it's 4s.
Yep.
I had a 3 in one of those hits, so
Nice.
3 of them at -2.
6s. I saw that first.
I know,
6.
dude. I was like, that can't be real.
All right. That
That's
kills This guy?
All right, let's see if Leotis can... Leotis. All right, so he's going to be 6 attacks. Hitting on... 6 attacks, hitting on 2s. I keep getting these 1s, man.
Yeah.
And then strength is 6, toughness is less.
6.
So 4s. 2. -2, I'm sorry.
4 ups. Pass fail.
2 damage.
Down to 4.
And then 2 attacks from the hooves. Both hit. And it's strength 4, so 5s. So 1 more at no AP.
Pass that one.
All right. So he's done.
He's at 4.
And then I think that's it. Oh, these guys fought already?
They fought already.
Yeah, you're up.
Yep. So we'll start off with Buri. Buri's going to put all 5 attacks into Leontis. 5 hits. Toughness on Leontis.
Toughness is still 4.
So
he's still a human.
2s. That's 5 at AP3 damage 3.
AP3?
Yep.
5 of them?
Yep.
So 4 ups. So it takes damage 3?
3 apiece.
That's just enough to get him. He's at 7. Or I'm sorry, he's at 6. Leotis has to tactically retreat. Because the neighbor died, dude. They just tactically retreat.
Yep. Then we'll go to the middle. We'll start off with the 3 warriors. They'll just punch real quick. 3 hits. No wounds.
All right.
And then we'll go to Uther. And Uther gets 5 hits. And strength 6. And then I'm actually going to spend a yield point to flip 6. So that's 2 saves at AP3 and then 3 dev wounds.
All right, she's at. I think she's at 4, I think she does 4. But let's double check. Yeah, 4.
Okay, she's down to 2.
Yep.
Then we'll jump over to the Chthonian Earthshakers because I actually have to do their melee.
Like they're up. Did you weren't expecting that to happen?
No, but they have good melee. It's 4 attacks a model with strength hitting on 3s, so I'm going to actually hit you down to 2s, and strength 5, AP2 damage 1. So 7 hits, and then in the guard, so I'm assuming on 3s, so that's 5 at AP2 in the sly.
5 at AP2?
Yep.
All right, so he's at a 3 up save, a 5 up save.
Okay.
And there's no AP2, you said?
AP2, yeah.
What's the damage?
1 apiece.
1 each. All right, that just gets him because he only got a 5 up save.
Oh, okay.
And he's only got 4 wounds.
Okay.
So Sly's dead. You can hand me them.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. And then
Buri killed Leontis, and the fight in the middle happened.
yeah, so we got 1 more attack for the guys over there in the Buri. Oh, they all miss, so it doesn't matter. All right, we will be back after my. So I didn't score anything because she is not going to be OC more than that. I did not take anything off that objective, so we'll be back. All right, guys. So you saw the score, and you see what I have left. We come back after, and he didn't even move yet. But as we're looking at the board, you look at the board. It's really we could play it out, and I would encourage. For those who are watching, I would encourage you to play out games like this. But at this point, you're just going to watch all the Votann just pick up guardsmen essentially. So we don't need to play that out here. But yeah, dude, how do you feel about? So this is my third. Real quick, let me cover this. This is my 3rd game with guard.
Yeah.
So really, it's like my 4th game with guard, 10th edition, and I play a lot of stuff that I like.
Yeah.
I don't play a lot of stuff that's meta. I'm not bringing 260 guardsmen. Which last game.
I don't know how that was.
so hey, more power to that dude who did that. But whatever. Again, but I'm not playing this competitively. So I just wish guard had a little bit more. They just don't. Yeah. They're missing something, and I think it's the rerolls. To be quite honest with you, I think they're missing rerolls. Where everybody else got some cool stuff, guard does. I mean, I know I took the one that did lethals. But without lethals, I mean, they're las guns.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm hitting on 4s and 5s.
No, for sure.
But so let's talk about the new Votann. How do you like the codex so far? Internally balanced. We'll talk about competitively in a minute. But let's talk about just narrative play, bringing it to the table like you did today. clearly they overpowered guard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they internal balance is really good. I've made the argument. I think it's one of the best balanced codexes internally and externally into everything. Internally, there's only a handful of data sheets. I think there's 2 that I don't run. One of which is these mortar pieces. I love them. They're goofy as hell, but they're just really expensive, and 36 inches is not very long range for a mortar. On Dawn of War, it works really well, but if we're on like Crucible or Tipping Point, I'm not getting the long range. The other one is the gun variant of that little transport I had earlier, the Capricus.
Mm-hmm.
That's also, I just don't think it's viable. But other than that, everything is pretty fun, viable, or it has its little niche. Like the Arcanist, even though he nearly blew himself up with one shot, he's got a niche. He's really good in what he's shooting at. And so internally, the Codex is pretty well balanced. Externally, I also think it's balanced. It has crazy firepower, like we saw with these Thunderkin earlier. Mm-hmm. But it has it's a fragile unit. It has positioning where you have to be at the right range, and it has they're actually more fragile than they seem, and it's a big point cost and resource cost to do what I did. So it usually works once in a game. Mm-hmm. So really, I think it's well balanced. I like the rules because it's a lot less feel bad on both sides of the table. Index Votann, when you would
says the person who didn't just get tabled.
Well, Index Votann would just walk up and judge 4 things, and then you don't get those 4 things.
Yeah, no, I'm just kidding.
So I've found that it feels better to both play, gives a lot more competitive and interesting play to build around, but it also can be awkward. You have to worry about your objectives and your yield points. And in this detachment, I got a ton of yield points, but there's another detachment where the Berserks, one of the main melee units, gets battle line. And in that one, you actually don't want to get into Fortified Takeover and get the defensive buffs. You want to stay aggressive and charging. And so that one really offers a different kind of play. So it's a unique codex, and I think it's a ton of fun.
How does it play into how would it play into like Marines or other things like that? Chaos.
Well, Marines is just about every kind of army. So into other gun lines, it can struggle. Tau is not fun because Tau is doing the exact same thing Votann are doing, but they get to do it from 12 to 24 inches further away. Gotcha. One of Votann's big weaknesses is short range. Most of the guns are 24 inches, whereas Tau are going to be 36 to 48 on everything.
Gotcha.
Into melee armies and pressure armies can really give Votann trouble because we care so much about positioning. And you want to go take objectives. So if all of a sudden you have like Emperor's Children and they sprint across the table and tag all of your units and you can't take any objectives, like for the first turn or two, can really slow because Votann are also a slower army.
Right.
So into certain lists and certain armies that are just overwhelming, they can struggle. But that's what makes it interesting to build and challenge around and use the tools in the codex as best you can.
But it seems like pretty fun. I mean, the shooting's still solid. I mean, there's still a shooting. It's still a shooting army for sure. They didn't nerf it. Well, I mean, they did, but they didn't. Like I think they did, because obviously just giving out judgment tokens was ridiculous.
Yeah,
but this. They took that away from me, but they seem like they gave some back.
They did. They made it a lot easier to get access to the +1 to hit. And then I'm actually a Votann main. In my opinion, that was always the biggest value of the judgment tokens, was not the +1 to wound, it was the +1 to hit. And so because you can have a little more control over getting that +1 to hit, it makes it a lot better as a Votann player to get your buffs, get going, and get into position, but it has downsides to it, which is why I actually like it.
Gotcha. Well, Gabriel, I appreciate you coming on.
Absolutely.
We will get a little bit better army on than watching guard just get shot off the board. But I figured this was a good jump in with my guard army to see. You rushed me pretty hard, but to see how some of the artillery works.
Yeah.
And see, it wasn't great. But your bike's actually. If this thing was able to get off, it does do some work, but it wasn't able to get off because you tagged it right away, and you kept it from shooting the whole game. I think you kept it from shooting the whole game.
Yeah, I tagged it. I tagged it every turn.
But and he didn't get it. You didn't give me a character really to look at with the storm. And when I did get something, I rolled a 1.
Yeah, you could have actually. You almost just ruined this unit because you would have killed this guy, who's the character, which would have killed the drones by proxy of him being dead, and then they would have died to coherency.
Yeah,
so it just would have like chain reaction killed 7 of them. But she rolled a 1.
I rolled a 1. Again, the best data sheet in the game, in my opinion, arguably. But man, I don't know why. People, dude, you saw
it's the hunter killer curse.
It's unbelievable, dude. Like I'm hitting on 2s, dude.
Yep.
I'm hitting on 2s.
Yeah.
There should be no like. It's a 1 in 6 chance of missing.
Yeah.
Why does it happen?
Had that
times?
shot got through, I'd been like, oh, we'll call that the shield breaker. Like,
right.
They were gonna go, but
right.
It's the hunter killers. Like anytime anybody has hunter killer missiles, it's a 1 shot. You need it to hit, it misses every time.
It's unbelievable. But guys, thank you for coming. Thanks for watching. God bless. Peace out.